Hello again, everybody. I'm JimmyTheSaint, and welcome back to Shadowgate. Orb the Water Elemental immediately extinguishes the flames in the fire pit before disappearing. The effect on the fire drake is disastrous. Unable to feed upon the magical flames, the dragon's power ebbs, and the thing vanishes into a cloud of acrid smoke and feeble sparks. Awesome! Well, that was good timing. Open the door now. The door sticks a little, but when you put your shoulder to it, it finally opens. Cool. Veins of light-colored rock are pressed into the darker granite of the cave walls. Okay, so we see some more of these gears here. That looks like... I wonder if I can use this. Aha! You let out a sigh of relief as the gear slips into place with a click. So... is there a lever or something we have to pull? An ancient wrought iron gate rests securely within its carved stone frame. This type of grate can only be opened via a spell to raise or lower it. A spell. What is this? The length of metal bar appears to have broken off the iron gate. You put the iron bar in your satchel. What can I do with that? Iron bar, a hook, an arrow, and all kinds of stuff I don't know what to do with. And I can't seem to use the gear. You attempt to turn the gear by hand, but the mechanism resists your efforts. Same thing on that one. So a spell maybe? I don't know. Nothing happens, okay. And trays, maybe? Nothing. Well, let's try it on the other one. You visualize the glyph in your mind and focus your will. When the pressure builds to an uncontrollable level, you release the spell with a word. The power manifests in a spectacular fashion, but does little else. In case you're wondering, I was once an impressive wizard myself. Why I'm still around is another story altogether. Yorick trails off. Nah, doesn't do anything. So maybe there's another spell I just don't have yet. Alright, so... this mechanism is controlled by magic. The gate will open if you use the correct spell on it. Oh, well, there's a good hint. Okay, so I can open the gate with a spell. Entrance, maybe? Let's see. Oh, no kidding, I was trying to use it on the gears the whole time. You let out a long breath, gather your will, and chant the spell. Debris falls from the rocks above as the iron gate responds, lifting with a shudder and a squeal and opening the way forward. Cool. Ooh, so what is that? Reaching upward, this ancient skeleton looks like it might have once been one of the inhabitants of this castle. So can I search it? Ah, you go through the torn clothes of the dead figure. A rolled piece of parchment is all that catches your fancy. Let's see what you add. You read the elegant writing of the scroll. Brother Delden, please see to it that the circle chamber is prepared for the ritual. The circle dais was in need of some repair the last time we performed the initiate spell on it. We have a young candidate ready for initiation. Once the rite is performed on the platform, please bestow on him all authority and privilege commensurate with an acolyte of the order. It is signed with an archaic letter, L. Okay, so it's talking about some sort of ritual or something. Now, there's another one of those runes. Firmly attached to the wall, this rune glows with power. Truly, this must have belonged to one of the wizards of the circle. So, is there anything else in here? Let me look. What do we got? Just past a rock archway, the passage winds to the right into a larger opening beyond. Oh, okay, so it goes to the right. Oh, I can just double-click it to walk through. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, what have we got here? This vast chamber is dominated by an intricately carved circle, wreathed by 12 stone thrones. Power pulsates from mystical symbols set on the floor. Alright, cool. So we got some thrones sitting around here. It looks like a door up there, pathway going up the door. There's a scroll here. Let's take a look at that. While much of the scroll is faded, one part still stands out. And in the end, the evil shall be thrice defeated and thrice returned. The first shall raise a warder to bar the gates from opening. The second shall raise one of the carefree to travel the path of luck. The last shall rise a raven to remake what was undone. The letter is signed Gabriel and includes a glyph which shows 4 vertical lines of varying height. Okay. Some of these clues are pretty cryptic, so look at these thrones here. A series of runes and etchings decorate this stone throne. An undercurrent of power runs along its edges as well. A dizzying number of strange runes, the vast majority you have never seen before, are carved into this circular dais. How do you say that? I don't know. A hum of power emanates from its center, along with a ghostly whisper of a word. It's a censure. So we've got an obelisk over here. Let me look at that. Adorned with strange carvings and glyphs, the stone obelisk emits an inner hum that assures you it can be powered by a simple magical invocation. So cast a spell on it. Invocan, yeah, that's what we did on the last one, right? Your eyes roll back into your head as you focus your will on the stone obelisk. You whisper the word Invocan and unleash the spell. The image of Lackmere materializes.
Listen carefully to my words, boy.
Cutscene.
There were many who followed the path of the One. Worthy were they, and I counted them as brothers and sisters. Now only I remain, he who is called Timeless. I have fought the good fight, sending many of Talimar's horde back to the depths that spawned them. And though my power is beyond that of mortal man, it is not without limit. But why do I appear before you thus? Am I a ghost? No. Surely I am more than that. This is naught but a projection. As my living being has sought shelter within my tower, it is here I continue my studies to aid you in what ways I can. I grow weary, but know this. I have glimpsed a vast power at the foundation of this castle. This power the Warlock Lord covets above all else. But he fears as well. A hero from the line of the ancients. Or so says Gabriel the Bard. Gird yourself against what is to come, simple soldier. And forsake me not. Follow the ways of the circle. Stray not from its path.
Aye. The image of Lackmere materializes from within the obelisk. Stray not from its path, he finishes, as his form fades away to nothing. So, it seems like there was something about a ritual we could do here. Let me read some notes real quick. Okay, so they performed an initiate spell on the Diaz there in the center. An initiate spell. So, I don't have an initiate spell, I don't think. Let me try a couple of these and see if anything happens. You release the spell with a word, nothing happens, okay? Nothing happens. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe I need another spell. Maybe I just don't have the right one. Yeah. Spell backfires in a spectacular fashion. Some time ago, I heard some goblins saying they had taken over the castle. Just warning you, Yorick says, hopefully. Okay. Well, there doesn't appear to be anything else I can do in here. Something extremely powerful shattered this stone obelisk. This ravaged throne is ornately carved and decorated with runes. Many of the symbols in this chair of avian design. You fidget a bit on the stone chair, knowing that it just doesn't feel right sitting in this place. You take a seat on the stone chair. Somehow it just doesn't feel right. Although it is in disrepair, this throne stands out from the rest. The carvings within the stone are extremely deep. Okay, well, I don't see anything I can do in here. I'm going to carry on to this door, it looks like. The door opens with an eerie squeal that echoes throughout the chamber, so let's see if we can go through it. Where are we? Not unlike the image in your dreams, the entrance to the inner keep of Castle Shadowgate stands before you, set with a heavy wooden drawbridge. Okay, so there's a drawbridge there. I guess we're going to have to figure out a way to lower the drawbridge to get in or something. What do we got over here? Is that rope? The hemp rope appears to be surprisingly strong. You guess that it is at least 20 hands long. Okay, take that. Take the rope. Okay. The thick wooden planks of this drawbridge create a formidable barrier. Is this a well? You pinch your nose in disgust. The stench of decay rising from this old stone well is nauseating. Wow. You struggle to turn the crank on the well. It appears to be stuck. So, is there somewhere I can go to, or? Does it look like it? Wait a minute. Look at that. This narrow slot in the stone wall creates a great vantage for the castle's defense. Okay. What does this one say? The narrow window sits high on the castle wall. You sense, more than see, a furtive movement in the shadows. Oh, there's something up there. Can I... There's got to be a way to do something here. A set of gears connected to heavy chains is attached to the castle's foundation. You wonder what purpose the mechanism might hold. Well, it probably lowers the drawbridge. Oh, it's gears! A set of gears, okay. Huh. I wonder if I need a gear or something to get through there. I can't go forward. Yorick, what's up? Talk to me, guy. The drawbridge may be closed, but that isn't the only way into the castle. If you tie the rope from the well to the legs of the brazier you found in the caves, you can use it as a grappling hook to reach those windows. Oh, well, shit, he just spells it out for you. Rope. Use on the hook. You take the rope and tie it securely around the iron hook. The result resembles a grappling hook. Okay, so use that on the window. It said something was up there. I'm going to go check that out. Throw it up there. Oh, wow, that was cool. Well, that's going to wrap this episode up, guys. If you haven't already, I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. Post any comments down below. I post a new video every day. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching.